What's up, Internet? Brandon Baldwin here.
And I'm Darren Dyke.
Welcome to GizmoSlip, the show where we unbox, review, and drop test the latest in technology.
The stuff that survives we give away, and the stuff that doesn't we destroy spectacularly.
Today we're bringing you a comparison of the 7-inch tablets that we've drop tested so far.
Hoorah.
Well, guys, we've been drop testing electronics now for 9 months, and in those 9 months we've had the opportunity to drop test 4 different 7-inch tablets. We've had some very interesting and diverse results, and we'd like to share those with you guys today.
So we're going to go ahead and kick it off with a video that we did a few months ago, the Nook Tablet versus the Kindle Fire. Okay, so we started off with the Kindle Fire 3-foot drop. It didn't really have all that much damage on the initial drop. There was just a little bit of a ding on its side. It was still fully functional, fully operational. Then we went on to a 5-foot drop where it survived the fall just fine, but it had a bit of separation between the case and the screen, but overall it was just fine.
So then we moved on to the Nook Tablet. We dropped it from 3 feet, and it actually had almost no damage, surprisingly. There was only just a little bit of scratches and a ding on the side. Then we moved up to a 5-foot drop on the side. And you've got a cool GoPro angle falling with the device. The device actually almost had no damage, except that the case actually popped away from the frame just a little bit. No big deal though, we popped that right back in and the device was fully functional. And then we moved forward to the 4-foot drop on the face, at the same time with the GoPro right in the middle for this really cool angle. And as you can see,
oh snap!
The Kindle Fire actually was completely shattered, and well, the Nook Tablet survived completely okay. And so obviously the Nook Tablet won this comparison video.
Just to preface this video, guys, we did do our drops a little bit differently back when we drop tested the Nook Tablet versus the Kindle Fire. We were doing 3-foot drops onto their side, and then another 5-foot drop onto its side, and then a 4-foot drop onto its face. Since then, we have standardized our drop tests all from 4 feet onto their back, then side, and then face. So it's a little bit different, but there's still a lot of tie-ins that we can make between the 2 different drop tests.
Now let's move on to the Google Nexus 7. We started off by dropping it from 4 feet on the back. As you can see in gorgeous slow motion with the Houston downtown skyline in the background. The drop actually did not result in almost any damage. There was just some hairline scratches, and other than that, it was fully functional.
The side drop, however, was a whole different story. When it hit on its side, the glass in the corner blew out, and there was entire chunks missing from the screen. We can definitely say that it did not survive the side drop very well at all.
Finally, we moved on to the screen down 4-foot drop, and as you can see, it hit smack straight down. And when we picked it up, the screen was completely shattered. The damage to the bottom corner might have been accentuated just a little bit, and the overall screen was completely shattered, and the screen was actually completely unresponsive. You couldn't actually get the device to work, and it actually shut off randomly on us. Then we moved on to drop test the Galaxy Tab 2 7-inch. We started again with a 4-foot drop on the back, and as you can see, it actually completely flipped over. But irregardless, the device survived just fine with almost no damage. The screen was intact. There was just some minor scratches here and there.
Then we went on to the side drop, and it actually ended up just bouncing right off the ground with no trouble whatsoever. It slid away, and we picked it up, and there was no damage to the screen. There was just a little bit of a nick on the corner. It was fully functional and working like a charm.
And then we moved on to the face down drop. I actually managed to biff this. It caught on my finger and flipped and slammed on the back, but it actually had almost no damage, just a little bit of scratches on one side. So we had to re-drop it, and this time we smacked it right dab on the screen, but it still took almost no damage. And we were really impressed with the fact that the screen actually survived completely. There was no shattering, no cracks. There was only minor scratches and a ding on the corner from the corner drop. And other than that, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 7-inch survived completely okay.
So the Galaxy Tab surviving was actually a really big surprise to us. Because when we drop tested the Nook Tablet, it had a little bit of a bezel above the screen, and that was what helped protect it, because the glass itself wasn't taking the brunt of the impact. The Galaxy Tab, however, has a flush screen. Like, there is nothing that comes above the screen in terms of casing or plastic. So when it survived, we were surprised to say the least.
Alright guys, well with all those things in mind, we're actually naming the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 7-inch king of the 7-inch tablets in terms of durability.
With the Nook Tablet as a close runner-up.
Now keep in mind we are giving away this tablet. There's some dog hair.
So guys, what's the most mischievous thing you've ever done? Go ahead and post your comments down below. We're going to be giving away this device to our favorite comments.
And second place gets a $25 Best Buy gift card. Don't forget you have to be a subscriber to potentially win this or the Best Buy gift card. So don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We'll see you guys next week. We'll be doing the G-Zone Commando phone for Shark Week. Let's get to it. Or let's get to it. We'll see you guys then.
GizmoSlip.